So, good evening to everyone. So, my colleague Dr. H. Prasad Raju, Hemadri Prasad Raju, the coordinator of 1 week AICT sponsored online Atal FDP on environment and sustainability need of the day. So, it's a very good program for the benefit of all the faculty and practicing engineers across the nation. So our intention, our department motto is to promote sustainability in order to safeguard the environment and natural resources. And we would like to imbibe the sustainability concepts in all our students. So unless and until teachers are exposed and practicing engineers are exposed to this concept, so they will not be able to pursue and they will not be able to implement these techniques in their in their projects in near future. So this is the objective of this program. Actually, we are doing a lot of things at Sri Vidyaniketan Engineering College with regard to environment and sustainability. We are offering one open elective on planning for sustainable development and green technologies. Then another one is sustainable engineering. So the department offers sustainable engineering and planning for sustainable development. And this year we are offering minor degree in sustainable engineering for the benefit of all other branch students, so that the sustainable technologies should be known to each and everybody, so that they will imbibe the sustainable concepts in their practice. So in the design of processors, microprocessor, chips, whatever it may be the design, they should understand the economy, social, as well as environmental indicators of that particular project. So now I would like to I would like to brief what these 14 sessions have given us one by one. So on 13th day, that is nothing but the first day. So the program was inaugurated by Dr. K. N. Satyanarayana, the director, IIT Tirupati. So he is well known in the field of demolition waste management. So construction CD waste management. So that's why we pulled him. So his experiences will help the participant. That's why we requested him. He inaugurated the program and he delivered a lecture on construction projects. So that is sustainability aspects and initiatives. So he elaborated various sustainable technologies that have been implemented at IIT Tirupati during the first phase of construction of IIT Tirupati. So I witnessed it. So I have gone through the complete technologies. When I visited IIT Tirupati, so he has explained electrical energy consumption, energy conservation. So using high volume fans, okay, and we have gypsum boards. So like that, he has elaborated in detail what are the technologies they have adopted, including the energy conservation measures that have been taken up in IIT Tirupati. Then coming to the second lecture, so Professor Monto Mani from Indian Institute of Science. So he is a professor at Center for Sustainable Technologies. So he is close friend of me. So since long time. So he is expert in the field of sustainable technologies for rural India. So he explained exclusively the sustainability challenges in buildings, ecological footprints, and zero energy huts with the thatched roofs versus energy zero buildings. Example, solar powered buildings. Then what is the comfort you have when you adapt that systems? Then climate change resilience and the solar potential in Bangalore, sanitation and green technologies. He is one of the versatile speakers in the field of sustainable technologies in the built environment. Then coming to the session 3, we have Dr. G. Madhavi Lata, so from Indian Institute of Science. So she has elaborated what Center for Sustainable Technologies at IISc has contributed to the rural India for empowerment in the field of sustainable development. And she explained geocell concept, how these geocells are sustainable. Okay, so for the construction of embankments and road embankments or railway embankments and reinforced earth structures. So she elaborated some of the case studies that have been developed based on the works contributed by the Center for Sustainable Technologies. She is one of the finest professors in the field of geotechnical engineering, so in India, and she is the technical consultant for Chenab Bridge, so which is one of the highest railway bridges in the world. Then coming to the day 2, that is 14th September. So we have the first session on by Dr. Krishna R. Reddy, who is well-known professor in the field of Geo-environmental engineering and sustainability. He is the head for Center Sustainable Engineering Laboratory and Geo-environmental Engineering Laboratory. He is the director there in University of Illinois, Chicago. So he has written, more number of books on sustainable engineering, and he has delivered wide number of lectures across the globe, and he's very close to me. So whenever we call him, so he used to come and deliver lecture for the benefit of the participants. So I thought he is my inspiration towards sustainable engineering, and he delivered so the filters that are used for stormwater filtration, so sustainable mechanism. So the filters, how it has been designed, what is the sustainability of that particular filter design. So he has explained with the social as well as environmental as well as economical indicators, and he was so humble, and so in explaining his experiences and his work on sustainable related projects. Then he works on landfill designs also. Then coming to the tools that are used for sustainable assessment, that is the life cycle assessment of any product. So both for environmental sustainability as well as social sustainability. So we have economic sustainability, that are certain tools that are available. So those things we have addressed. Then coming to the next session by Dr. B. Krishna Prapurna from Indian Institute of Tirupati. So he is the head of the department and professor of transportation engineering. So he has delivered on green roadway infrastructure. So what are the futuristic designs, best construction practices, and asset management. So he has thrown light on advanced pavement systems using geosynthetics. So then pervious pavements and pervious concrete pavements. Then what are the benefits of pervious concrete? So in the field of sustainability, how it is so contributing to the cause of sustainability, as explained in detail. So then the next session, so by Miss Minimore Korulla. So she is earlier the Vice President of McAfee Environmental Solutions. Presently, she is the Head Strategic Initiatives and Strategic Projects, India, Southeast Asia, and Pacific region. So McAfee is one of the top companies so who deliver the solutions for the challenging tasks in the field of geo-environmental engineering and environmental engineering related issues, especially geo-environmental engineering and geotechnical engineering. So where my students are working so at the leading roles, and she is one of the finest experts in the field of geosynthetic applications towards sustainability. So she explained so slope stability measures so with sustainable material, so towards sustainable development. So she explained in detail about the retaining structures with geosynthetic materials, then Gaussian gravity walls, then advantages and disadvantages of these walls, then soil nailing, so how it is helpful, and then different slope stability measures so towards sustainable development. So then the next day, that is the 15th Engineers Day, and that day the first session is by Dr. Kurian Joseph, the professor of environmental engineering at University Guindy. So he is known for environmental engineering. So he delivered lecture on sustainable consumption and production. So it's a very important topic. So sustainable consumption. So when you are consuming something, so how you need to be sustainable. So how we need to adapt sustainable concepts and even production also. So then next session by Dr. Deepak L. Vaikar, Managing Partner, Yodu Energy Consultants LLP, Singapore. So he is known for sustainable development lectures and courses through IUCC, IUCE. So he is very known for his specialization. So is energy systems. So he worked a lot of products and other technologies in the field of energy conservation and management, and he has talked about sustainable aspects of energy systems, how energy systems has to be designed so sustainably. So then he spoke about so how you need to use the renewable energy resources for a sustainable development, and then natural resources, so like light, ventilation, and green cover. So in sustainable development, so that the energy conservation will be achieved and energy efficient buildings are developed. So then coming to the next session on the same day, so sustainable cities and basic constructs and the strategies by Dr. Sudhakar Yedla. So he is well-known environmental professor. So from IGIR, so Indira Gandhi Institute for Development Research, IGIDR, Bombay. So he is a former Vice Chancellor of Dravidian University. He is known for environmental policy and sustainable technologies and transport systems. So he has spoken about more on so what are the strategies? What are strategies for waste management, and how to overcome the waste management challenges? Then what are the approaches that are there for waste management through public private partnerships and community partnership? Then this was extensively discussed with DOCA as an example. So then coming to the next day, that is 16th, so September. So the first session was by Dr. Suresh Jain, a professor of civil and environmental engineering from Indian Institute of Technology, Tirupati. So he discussed about sustainability assessment, that is life cycle assessment, and greenhouse gas accounting. So he elaborated different concepts, so of how a life cycle assessment of any process or any system has to be, or product has to be assessed. Then global sustainability. Then what are the tools that are available for LCA? Then how industries use it for assessing their products. Then few examples of life cycle assessment. Then how to calculate carbon footprint. So he has elaborated all the things. Then the next session by one of the important topics, so by Dr. Sharmistha Banerjee from Department of Design, IIT Guwahati. She is one of the finest speakers and professors in the field of sustainable design. So she has vast experience in the field of product design using sustainable concepts. So she explained so design approaches for sustainable product design. Then she has thrown light on engineering design criteria and guidelines for any product towards sustainability, and she touched upon what different software tools that are available and all. Then coming to the this is one of the finest talks so this program has. Then next session is my teacher, Dr. NV Uma Mahesh from NIT Warangal. He is a professor of water resources engineering. So he has discussed on sustainable urban water management, which is the need of the day. So urban water management, urban stormwater management. So he has focused on the stormwater management as well as urban water management. So how sustainable concepts has to be brought in, so that the challenges of water management, urban water management and urban storm water management, so will be possible. Then coming to the last day, that is today, so we have the first session by Mr. Rajneesh Sereen, so on sustainability in built environment. So he is the program director for sustainable building and habitat program at Center for Science and Environment, New Delhi. So he's one of the experts in the field of execution, so for sustainable projects. So he's coordinating a lot of projects. So his talk has enlightened us how the capacity building is done at different stages of society, for school children, for college professors, then villages, so practicing engineers. So how this sustainability is imbibed in the minds of people and create awareness among them and different projects, so what they have taken up. Then the next session, the last session, so by Dr. C. Velan, so who is city head for Chennai operations and pan India head for property management and Ascendas India, so capital and India, so Chennai. So he has thrown light on so sustainability, green buildings and systems. So he focused more on green building concept and how sustainability has to be energy conservation in the buildings, how we need to achieve the energy efficient zero carbon footprint in the buildings, and zero air pollution and zero energy consumption buildings. So how this energy consumption and natural light consumption, so will have variation, and he has explained beautifully with case studies. So I thank all the speakers, so all 14 speakers from my bottom of heart, on behalf of the department, on my personal behalf. So I thank all the speakers for their valuable time and for their expertise, so shared with the participants, and imbibing and nurturing the sustainable concepts in the minds of practicing engineers and professors across the engineering colleges across the country. So I'm so thankful for the ACTE, so for having considered our institute to organize so on this particular topic, which is the need of the day. So I wish all the participants, so will make use of this knowledge what you have gained, and try to do something so towards sustainability, so that we can give our natural resources, whatever we have today, we can so transfer to the next generations without any hurdles. So with this, I thank Dr. Hemadri Prasad Raju and Mr. Yuvraj, so for the opportunity. Thank you very much. I wish you all the best, all the participants.
Thank you very much, sir. Now I request Dr. Hemadri Prasad Raju, Associate Professor, Department of Civil Engineering, to give his vote of thanks. Sir, please, sir.
Thank you very much, sir, for your detailed narration of our speakers, what have been explained the last 5 days. So I, first of all, I have immense pleasure. I take immense pleasure in thanking AICTE for sanctioning this Atal FDP program for a week on environment and sustainability need of the day. So I thank very much HOD, Professor and HOD and Chairman BYS, Dr. O.S. Reddy Garu, for initiating this FDP to apply, and so we finally got it. I thank you very much him for initiation, and I thank Chief Patrons, Honorable Chairman Dr. M. Mohan Babu Garu, and Revered Mr. Vishnu Manchi Garu for providing all the facilities for conducting this program. And I also thank patrons Professor L. Venugopal Reddy Garu, Advisor cum Director, and Director Finance and Administration Sri Ravi Shekhar Garu for providing and encouraging us to conduct this type of FDP programs. And also I thank Dr. B.M. Satish Garu, Principal, and Director, Academics and Research, Dr. P. Giridhar Reddy Garu, for encouraging and providing support to us conduct to this type of programs. And once again, I thank convener of this program, Dr. O. S. Reddy Garu, Professor, HOD and BOS Chairman, for all along helping us to conduct smoothly and in a well organized manner this program. And without whom this program would have been not successful. All the participants, I thank very much all the participants having been attended and paid attention to all the speakers and asking questions to the speakers, encouraging them to give more and more explanation about their speeches. So I thank very much them, and I thank all the speakers who immediately when we requested them to give this guest lectures in this FDP program. So without any hesitation, without any second thought, they immediately accepted and they honored us to give lectures very deliberately, elaborately. They give lectures. Each one of them has provided very in detail lectures on their respective topics. I thank very much. I just pronounce all these speakers and inaugural function by Dr. K.N. Satyanarayan Garu, Director, IIT Tirupati, and respected Professor Dr. Montomani, Professor, Indian Institute of Science, Bangalore, and respected Dr. G. Madhavilata, Professor, Indian Institute of Science, Bangalore, and respected Dr. Krishna R. Reddy Garu, Professor, University Scholar, and Distinguished Researcher, Director, University of Illinois, Chicago, and respected Dr. B. Krishna Prapurna, Associate Professor, Department of and Head of the Department of Civil and Environmental Engineering, IIT Tirupati, and respected Mrs. Minmol Korulla Jacob, Head Strategic Initiatives and Strategic Projects, India, Southeast Asia and Pacific Region, Macquarie Environmental Solutions Private Limited, New Delhi, and respected Dr. Kurian Joseph, Professor, Department of Environmental Engineering, Anna University, Guindy, Chennai, respected Dr. Deepak L. Vaikar, Managing Partner, Edu Energy Consultants LLP, Singapore, respected Dr. Sudhakar Edla, Professor of Environmental Policy, Indira Gandhi Institute of Development Research, Mumbai, respected Dr. Suresh Jain, Professor, Department of Civil and Environmental Engineering, Indian Institute of Technology, Tirupati, respected Dr. Sharmista Banerjee, Assistant Professor, Department of Design, Indian Institute of Technology, Guwahati, respected Dr. N.V. Uma Mahesh, Professor, HCIG, National Institute of Technology, Warangal, respected Mr. Rajneesh Sareen, Program Director, Sustainable Building and Habitat Program, Center for Science and Environment, New Delhi, and respected Dr. C. Velan, City Head, Chennai Operations, and Pan-India Head for Property Management at Ascendas India, Capital Land India, Chennai, Tamil Nadu. So, and all the participants, once again, without whom this program would have not been successful, and those other all my dear colleagues and other all friends, and without whom this program would have not been successfully conducted, organized. So I thank director, those who are involved directly and indirectly in conducting of this program very smoothly. I thank you one and all. Thanks once again. Thank you.
Yeah. So, Yuvraj, you
Sir.
can ask the participants if anybody is interested, so to give feedback even now also.
Yes, sir. Participants, so if you want to share any feedback, you can unmute yourself and please switch on your video and you can give your feedback.